Squirrels! So hello, and welcome to another Legends of Runeterra video. My name is Chris, and today we will be playing a pretty fun deck indeed. I think it's one of my favorite ways to play. Other people obviously will disagree, but essentially, I've always been a big fan of cards like the Dreadway, Funsmith. These are some of like the cards that speak to me, and so the fact that the Dreadway got buffed, of course, I am taking full advantage of it. And, you know, I like Dreadway, and Gangplank is one of my favorite champions, so I'm just going to play quite a few Dreadway decks. And this one, I think, is pretty decent, to be honest. It's sort of reminiscent. It's kind of a mix of a bunch of different decks, really. It's like, it's Gangplank TF, which I think has been done before. I think this kind of idea has been done before, but we've seen more TF Swain in this kind of version, rather than Gangplank TF, and using P and Z instead of Noxus, of course. But it still feels pretty. It feels pretty good, to be honest. You know, Ballistic Bot. Of course, a lot of people have tried Teemo Sejuani, and Ballistic Bot really helped that deck out. But of course, Gangplank has the same level up condition, so Ballistic Bot works really well for helping level up Gangplank, and you have a bunch of tools that you can use. We're kind of like the keg deck, I guess, is this would kind of be. We're running Petty Officer and Dreadway Deckhand and Gangplank, of course. And yeah, it's just a pretty good deck. Now, this isn't a Twisted Fate deck. This is not a deck that is looking to level Twisted Fate up super quick like others. We do have some draw, including the nab mechanic in there as well. But this is not a Twisted Fate deck. This is much more of a, Twisted Fate is good for red card here, particularly with Kegs. That's essentially what Twisted Fate is there for, or gold card, I suppose, as well. And that's the deck, and it's a lot of fun to play, and so if you do like this kind of like slower burn type synergy, I guess you would call this kind of deck, then do go at it, because I think it is quite a lot of fun indeed. So with that said, let's get into some games and see how we do. And of course, we come up against TF Fizz, but the good news is that Twisted Fate is a pretty good counter to himself. So that's all good. We have a couple Mystic Shots here as well, which aren't bad. Now, Fizz can be a bit of a problem, because things like Make It Rain are targeted, which doesn't help us in terms of that. You're always kind of looking for Ballistic Bot in this kind of deck, and there is Fizz. Now, if he does completely tap out, then I probably can afford to Mystic Shot it, but I don't think that's forthcoming anytime soon, so we'll just play our Ballistic Bot. Gotcha! Well, I suppose he did get me. That's it. Now, obviously, I don't fully know like what exactly the decks are playing these days, but that's certainly interesting. I think we pass here. We look for a Twisted Fate next turn if they do go in for something like Pyro Cannon or anything like that. Interesting, just going for the Fizz attack for 2 damage. In that case, I think we can probably play Zap. We're still expecting a lot of low health units. We could see Twisted Fate Gold card here, but the crucial thing is it's not going on my Twisted Fate.
I'm always up for a round or two.
No, it still just goes blue card.
Soak it in.
Okay. Looks to draw 1 card. We're not too worried about that just yet. Probably open attack next round. You might want to block with Fizz, but that would be maybe a bit odd. And this is a pretty nice card indeed, because basically if you're playing the same colors, this gets better. Colors, regions, same thing. This card gets better the more similar your decks are, because essentially you're just getting an extra card. So I think I will just play you. And we get a Suit Up. That is very nice indeed. A 1-cost Suit Up. Yeah, it's pretty good. So he is going for some Twisted Fate shenanigans here, but we should have the removal for it. And we just took a Suit Up from him, so we know that there's less chance of that. We do have Mystic, double Mystic anyway, and we can make this a 4/4. Also pretty nice. Now, no Pilfered Goods, but that's okay. Of course, when you get multiple of these things, it is just the value is just crazy. If we can get rid of this TF, you can't play another one this turn as well. I'm just gonna go for that. Pass you back. He doesn't know what card I've got, but we want to take advantage of the fact that it's a discounted card. His Fizz now doesn't have an attack really. Kind of hoping he plays something like pick a card here. If he passes back, what I would guess is that he has like a 4-mana suit up in hand. Plays Paro count. He plays the Paro. Okay, so I think we'll go to try and remove TF now. It is on 5 of 9. Does have the 4-mana suit up, yeah. So we don't mind wasting 2 cards on that. And there's 2 suit ups gone, and we've used 1. Yeah, as I said, the 4-mana suit up, it looked kind of likely from the way this was being played. This big zap is just so good. Now, do we block there? I mean, if we get pilfered goods, probably not, but otherwise maybe. We're only on 1 of 5 for you. And, you know, you probably are the main win condition, but TF, I mean, if he goes for this here, obviously TF red card is pretty good.
Deal me in.
Another TF.
Eyes open.
Okay. Well, we know that suit up is unlikely, and he can't suit up this turn. So I could just go for red card here. Could do a gold card to try and kill the TF. Ooh. I could even go for the keg and try and get rid of all of them. That would require him attacking. If I pass, I'm losing a lot of mana. Let's just go for red card, I think.
Always up for a round or two.
Unless this card is suit up, there shouldn't be a way he can protect this. TF, which I probably will miss. Well, I don't have to. There's no real reason why I have to, really. This will get our Gangplank up 1 as well.
Something for all.
Kill Fizz. Play the other Daring Pyro. As I say, no need to go in for anything just yet. We're only on 1. We are getting more and more things by the minute. We could go Gangplank here. I do like going Gangplank. Just getting the big body down.
Sharp tongue you've got there, River Snake.
And not too much to discard at this very moment. There's a ballistic bot, so we can attack with you, you.
All or nothing.
Yeah, we'll just attack with these 2 for now.
Why are you here?
He is taking a lot of damage, so we're almost within like actual kill range here. Face these burble fishes, but obviously after their nerf, they aren't getting too big either. Now goes for pick a card on that. I could kill TF. I don't want to go face with this though. Again, there's no real way he can protect that TF. I think I want to go face with this. This is 4 damage. I will kill this. Well, I have lethal in hand. What am I doing? I have lethal in hand. Yeah, there's no way he can stop that, so I'll just wait till next turn.
Safety disengaged.
Lethal in hand, we should be good. Shouldn't really be a way he can stop it. What are you on? 3 of 5? Yeah, we should just be good. I'm not really seeing how we wouldn't be. That suit up, I mean, this is the thing, right? But yeah, draw your cards. Get the Twisted Fate leveled up. He can't do 16 damage to me, I'm pretty sure of that. And there's no healing in that deck, so unless Burblefish got... Can Burblefish get anything? Anything you could get? It's from your regions, so I don't think so. I'll just go for it. There we go. Oh, yeah, that felt good. Okay, Lucian Azir. We might be on the back foot a little bit with this one. Something like you could actually be pretty useful. I like the early game units. I would like some, you know, mystic shots, things of that nature. Make it rain. This is useful. See what they play on 1. Dunekeeper. I think I will just play you, and it does block this, because I want to save this on turn 2 for Lucian, I guess. We just take 2 damage instead of the 4. Am I passing now? I think I am. We want to play reactive in this game. I like you as well for getting the random 1 cost to help. Okay, so no Lucian. No Lucian. Then, okay, I will play this.
Don't know much, do ya?
We want stuff to die before Lucian attacks, I guess. He'll probably block, but at that point we've just traded 1-drops, so that's not too big of a deal. Yeah, wait, and if not, then we get the Gangplank. Get the Gangplank level. I still want to save this for Lucian. Seeing that is quite nice. Okay, goes for that attack. That's an odd attack. And I'm happy to block. And this is the thing, right? You can use kegs defensively. I don't think enough people think of them in that sort of sense. Now plays Lucian. Okay, weird that he didn't play Lucian first, but whatever floats your boat. Start with you, I think. Again, just play reactive. No need to jump into bed with anything. We can play you as well now. Okay. 5 mana Remembrance. Could be useful. We could Mystic Shot Lucian. I think we will. Make him use his combat tricks out of combat, if that makes sense. Yeah, we're good for now. I could see a few things like Inspiring Marshal. This Remembrance could go down in cost by quite a lot, and like something like Radiant Guardian in this match would probably just win on the spot. Second Lucian. Play you. Now faces. Now we can rummage away, you know, when we get the 2 ignitions as well, so we should be good there. Let's just attack with that. I think let's... Or do I wait?
Clear off.
Let's wait. Oh, let's pass. See what our opponent wants to do. Now we will block.
Just run while you can.
Down to 12, but that's still okay, I think. Do still have to be careful here. Upside plus Pursuit. Just do this first. Let's see what they're up to. What would his hand be? I feel like it has to have a Pursuit in there. As soon as he goes for it, we are going to kill the solution. Hopefully. Here it is. Cataclysm. Okay. Good thing we got rid of that scout then, I guess. Could just play Remembrance now. I think this is our best chance to play it, so we might as well do it. Okay, we get a very big blocker. Could be very useful indeed. BF, also pretty useful. Just smack him for 5, see what we want to do. Only on 2 or 4 still, so that's good. Yeah, let's just smack him in the face. He does block. We want to either Thermo Beam or Twisted Fate Gold Card. We could probably do both, to be fair, just to be safe. I think as long as the solution doesn't level up, be okay.
The Emperor's
That
favor
takes away
upon
that
you.
option. But Be sharp sight. Still gives us 3 mana, so let's do this. This is a bit of a scary card. Mystic shot. Okay, let's Mystic first. Okay, killed it. Wow. Okay, that feels good. I guess we will Ignition as well. It helps the Gangplank level up. Because we might want to Thermo this, to be honest, or a Cythria. Either way. Laser's here. I just Thermo this? That's a big commitment. Oh man. There's no... Let's just summon the random one cost. Nice. It's Valor. Okay. Take TF with Valor, I guess. That will trade the Valor. Just pass for now. It's okay. Just block. Pass again. Attacks with that. Wow. Okay, so I think block you. Probably take the 4 there. Okay. Now, if we play you probably into another 1 cost. Nice. Thermo you. Got a nice open attack here. And this is there. Go for that open attack, I guess. Well, we could rummage first. Yeah, let's rummage first. See if we find Gangplank. We do. Is he worth playing? I should attack first, because if he's going to take all this damage, then he could be in some trouble. Yeah. That's good. This is a unit that isn't coming back until later on. We'll play Gangplank now. I didn't want to go for that in case, you know, they play Cythria or Inspiring Marshal, and our Gangplank isn't leveled up yet. So we just kind of... and now we're stacking kegs, so we might need to drag the keg. Okay. Play Cythria, but this isn't too threatening right now. Double zap, that's good, because that's probably 4 damage he can't block, and I don't think, you know, we have so many fearsome blockers here. Double Cythria. Guess I'll draw a card here. Okay, it is a get excited, which means we can win the game here. I'm pretty sure we can win this game right now, right? We just block you. We get rid of Zap, I guess. Deal 5, and then the Ignition deals 1. We should be good. We should be good. I think his last card is something like Pursuit, but it really shouldn't matter. There's no way he can deal this damage in those colors. Let's go. Let's go.